No music. Marker. And part 3. 4 months later. Isn't that 7 months till peace then? No, 8 months till peace.
Psst. Hey, Birdman, wake up. Come with me. We don't got much time. You transfer out tomorrow, right? Well, this is your last chance to get your camera back. Come on.
Better give him my camera back.
I don't want to get transferred to the country. I've heard stories. So damn hungry.
Let it snow, let it
A prisoner
snow.
of war, a phrase I'd never have understood back home in Canada. But there I was, 4 months into a stretch, at the pleasure of the German army. I was to be transferred out to the country. I'll never forget that last day. They'd taken my notebook, my camera. This was my last chance to get them back.
Come here. Hurry, quick. So, on cleaning duty this morning, I went through all their cupboards. I got your camera, your notebook, and anything else with your name on. I stashed it all together. It's ready to go. Listen, I'm on a break, but they got me cleaning the guard block again. You know what that means? Today's the day, Birdman. Shift starts again soon, and there's only one guard right now. Come on.
Today's the day, bad man.
Come on, Harry.
Alright. Come on, Harry.
Psst, come here.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier!
You're a wizard, Harry. Hey, Harry. You're a wizard.
Okay, Birdman, time to do your thing. Wait until I'm inside. You
Hey,
distract your
Birdman.
friends, and I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you out back. I've already stashed your things. I just need a distraction, like we discussed, right? Psst, come here. Hurry, quick.
I have a bird, and I know what to do with it.
Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier!
He just passed right through him.
Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier!
I pooped on him.
Blöde Gefangene. Jemand sollte sie alle erschießen. Alle.
Come on, Harry.
Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry.
Psst, come here. Hurry, quick.
Where?
Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier!
Everybody's getting on it.
Come here. Hurry, quick. Here's your stuff. Go hide it in your bunk before anyone sees.
I had to hide them. A stack of letters, months worth. The guards have been holding all of our mail. Now you'd think, that many letters from Julia, I'd have torn them open. But if I got caught, I'd never get out. I had to hide them. It was torture.
Du, Gefangener! Weg von dem Zaun oder ich schieße!
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren. Kein Zutritt.
Yeah. I'm going.
I'd also forgotten that Kurt had given me his address, back in Vimy. He lived on a farm, and I was due to be transferred out to the country. It gave me an idea, and I knew just the man who could help. Yes.
Dear Catherine, 4 months of asking and still they do not grant my leave. All that is left is my duty now. I wake some mornings forgetting why I came here in the first place.
You
The
transferred
only
to see your
thing
son.
that keeps me going, the only light I see are these letters home to you and our darling daughter. The weather here has turned a lot colder. I ride surrounded by snow. Please tell Lucy.
Please tell Lucy. Probably home soon, my child. I have worked hard in fixing the machines, maintaining the equipment. The men in charge know you are, and well, they are reasonable men and will let me come back to the farmer. Papa does not know when he'll be home. The war is cruel and unforgiving. And German needs every last ounce of strength. Sadly, this includes your father. Have patience, my child. I still have not received word from your brother, though I am sure he is fine. He always seems to be a step ahead of me, much like he is at home. I will not give up until I find him. He is a Walder and is strong, like you are, Lucy. I have heard no news from the young Canadian soldier I told you about. They took him prisoner, and I assume he lives. Still wonder if I was right to interfere with past Chittendale. The others did not take kindly to my actions, but I was worried you'd shoot him. The cat I told you about is with me still. I will continue to ask my superiors to let me come home. They are stern men, but I know they are friendly at heart. They only want what's best for Germany, as we all do. The cat I told you about is still with me. She follows me around as if I'm her owner. I plan to bring her home with me. A new friend for you. Perhaps you can give her a name. Why don't you start thinking what that might be? I hear the doctor has struggled to find you medicine. Do not let this worry you. It only means that there is someone out there who needs it more than you right now. It will be your turn soon. La, la.
So I had Kurt's address, and was to be transferred to the country the next day. If anyone knew how to change a movement order, it would be my friend Julian.
Change the address on your movement orders. Impossible. You're crazy. You can try, but it's your funeral, Birdman. Follow me. Right in the cabinet at the back. But that's the officers' quarters. You're not getting in there without a damn good distraction.
Soccer. I hadn't played since I was at school. I hated sports. I was never any good at them. But, for my plan, I didn't need to be.
Well, no more football for us. Our ball's stuck on the roof. I can't believe it, Harry. Thank you so much.
Yup. Now kick it to the officer's face.
You want to play? Come on.
Come on then. It's like we're on vacation.
Okay, wait until I'm ready, and then shoot.
Oops.
One lucky kick was all I needed, and I got it. That ball was my way in.
Alright. Don't even open it. He's a ghost. Get better at soccer. Haha, got him.
Was zum Teufel soll das? Hier liegt überall Glas. Ah, schon wieder dieser dämliche Ball.
Is that German? I don't own any men.
Jeden Tag immer das Gleiche.
You
Verfluchter Krieg.
saw nothing.
I was on the train before I had the chance to finally read Julia's letters. I was so distracted. I didn't even care if I was going to Kurt's farm or not. My heart was pounding.
Dear Harry, thank you for all the wonderful photos you send to me. I received no reply from my last letter. Please write back. My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you, Julia.
And for the first time, those letters carried the scent of her sweet, sweet perfume. I had to get home.
It had been nearly a year since I had seen my home, since I had seen my family. I could not sleep. At home, I dreamt of war. At war, I dreamt of home.
Seven months until peace.
As long as I was home, I would take care of my family. I had 10 days at home and barely knew where to begin. I knew only that Lucy needed me.
Papa.
I could not even bring myself to enter my son's room.
Lucy needs breakfast. What a jerk. She can feed herself.
Darf ich etwas Brot haben, Papa? Wo ist mein Bruder, Papa? Hast du ihn gefunden?
I'm still looking for him, okay?
Mama sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa?
Because it's the scary thing.
Mama sagt, wir haben nichts zu essen, weil Krieg ist. Warum braucht der Krieg das
Why
ganze
does the
Essen,
war use
Papa?
all the food, Papa? I don't know. I don't
Hat
know.
Lotti dir im Krieg geholfen, Papa?
You talk so much.
Ist Lotti eine deutsche Katze, Papa? Was hat sie in Frankreich gemacht?
Wait, did I bring home the cat? Where's the kitty cat?
Meinst du, ich kann auch mal in den Krieg, Papa?
No.
Ich will auch gegen den Feind kämpfen, wie du.
No, you stay home.
Ich hab solchen Hunger, Papa.
I got
Ich
you
will
some
keine
bread,
große
chill
Scheibe
out.
Es tut mir leid, Liebes. Dieses Stück Brot muss lange reichen.
Wenn wir den Krieg gewinnen, gibt es dann wieder Essen? Mama hat gesagt, du hättest im Schlaf geschrien. Ist alles in Ordnung? Was hältst du von dem Namen Lotti, Papa? Passt er zu
Lotti.
ihr? Danke, Papa.
Lotti is nice.
Du hast mir gefehlt.
Guten Morgen, Kurt. Ich habe Dr. Siegfrieds Stethoskop aus dem Dorf mitgebracht. Für Luzi.
Luzi. Okay.
Luzi, hast du dein Brot gegessen?
No, I'm gonna go outside
Wir
and
brauchen
play.
Feuerholz, Kurt.
I'm going outside to play.
Things were different at home. Weird. We have all changed, I fear. Maybe it was Lucy's illness. Maybe it was the war. But I never mentioned Max, for I could not speak of my failure.
Where did I put the water? Where do you want this water, Catherine? Gosh dang it.
Oh, wir brauchen frisches Wasser aus dem Brunnen, Kurt. Holst du bitte etwas? Wir brauchen Feuerholz, Kurt.
Okay, I have the water though. Where do I put it?
Du siehst müde aus, Kurt. Du arbeitest zu viel, Kurt. Du arbeitest zu viel, Kurt. Ruh dich aus.
Booty howls. I have no idea where to put this water. Oh, right there. Okay, now the firewood. Where's the wood? There's all this wood everywhere else. But I got the wood that's over there. I need this wood. It's the most dried up wood we have.
I did what I could, but we remained hungry.
I did what I could.
To most on the Allied side, Germany was a machine, efficient and relentless. But there were people starving on that train, people that needed help.
Ich habe solchen Hunger.
Kitty.
Hast in diesem Wagen nichts verloren? Raus hier!
Get to the military car.
Geh weg! Was ist?
I remember a carriage of wounded German soldiers. Some gestured to me for food. I wasn't the hero Julia thought I was. I couldn't help these people. But I could take photos. One day, I thought, when I'm back in Canada, I'll show people what happened.
Cheese.
Yes.
Was glotzt du so? Geh weg!
You know, they let the prisoners walk around. As long as we don't cause trouble.
As long as we don't cause trouble, eh?
Was ist los?
Hold on, I forgot to take pictures over here. Starving child.
Du hast hier nichts verloren. Raus hier!
Take a picture of a starving child. That'll make the papers. Gotta make sure to include the cat, though. If we don't include the cat, it's worthless. People love cats. The internet will show that.
Ich hab dir nichts zu sagen.
World War I history. Starfink. Yarman.
So lasse ich mich nicht fotografieren.
The world must know that you're hungry.
And as I took those photos, I wondered, had my plan to get to Kurt's farm even worked? I remember that little girl so clearly. She was alone, and she was hungry. I couldn't just leave her. Maybe the adults on board could spare a little food.
Wait, when did I turn around? I don't remember turning around. Hold on, I don't remember turning around.
so eingeschätzt. Alle Mörder. Ob es im Dorf wohl mehr Lebensmittel gibt? Ja, ich habe Greta gebeten, uns eine Brotration aufzuheben. Wir könnten daraus Suppe kochen. Vielleicht reichen sogar für alle.
Even the rich are rationing.
Hör mal, aber sag's nicht weiter. Ich habe etwas Fleisch versteckt. Hast du es dabei? Still. Wir essen es später, sobald wir zu Hause sind. Mörder! Hau ab!
Whoever that chocolate belonged to, they'd be happy to feed a starving child. Or that's what I told myself anyway.
I stole the chocolate. Ha, get wrecked.
Schokolade? Hey, hat Schokolade. Was? Danke.
No,
ich habe aber nichts, was ich dir geben könnte.
I didn't mean to give it to... I have to go get another piece of chocolate. No, wait, do I still have it? Oh, I guess I'm breaking pieces off of the chocolate. Chocolate?
Was machst du hier? Schokolade. Bitte, Schokolade. Was für ein Luxus. Danke. Vielen Dank.
Generous.
Oh, danke für die Schokolade.
Even just for a moment. Even just for that little girl. I was a hero.
Don't feed it
And
to
for
the
some
kitty.
reason, it reminded me of the man whose life I accidentally saved. The man I accidentally sent Allied intelligence to. The German and his cat.
Don't feed that chocolate to the kitty.
Hey.
Kitty. Kätzchen. Lottie. Kätzchen. Wait, she understands her name?
Lottie, Lottie.
That's interesting.
Lauf, Lottie, lauf.
Lauf.
Wie ich sehe, fühlst du dich schon wie zu Hause. Du bist hier immer willkommen, aber geh nicht in mein Bett.
Hey, Lottie. Was machst du hier, Lottie?
That dang butterfly is mocking me.
Hier, Kätzchen. Lottie. Komm hierher.
It's a dusty thing there. Oh no.
I did what I could, but Lucy remained ill.
Lucy.
I wish I knew how to help my little girl. I came home to see my wife and my daughter, to spend time with my family, and yet none of us spoke. I thought I could come home from the war. I thought I could leave it behind. But I understand now, Katrin, and I'm sorry. I can never leave the war behind. The war follows me wherever I go.
Katrin. What the? What are you doing here? Oh no. Okay. This is awkward. Coming.
Sure enough, I found myself on Kurt's doorstep. I didn't know how he'd react. It's one thing being friends with the enemy in a tunnel underground, but another being friends out in the open. I needn't have worried, though. Kurt and his family were kind to me. They took me in, gave me a bed to sleep in, cooked me meals. In return, I helped out on the farm and did what I could around the house. A few days later, Kurt took me to a nearby village. There were things his family needed. Lucy, his daughter, was sick. And Germany was struggling to feed itself by that time. Everyone was hungry.
Everybody's hungry. 7 months till peace. This is still same amount of time.
So while I looked for food, Kurt looked for medicine for his little girl. Kurt trusted me with one of his ration tickets, but people weren't too friendly.
Why are you still wearing the stupid uniform? Yeah, they're not gonna be friendly towards you, you dummy.
Murder! Hau ab!
I'm upset. I'm upset with this guy for not, like, using some different clothes. Kitty.
Hey!
Hey! That's the most awkward sounding hey. Extra, extra, read all about it. Guy comes from the war, doesn't dress up as a normal human being, and is out in the open, expects people to be nice to him. Extra, extra.
Alles kommt wieder in Ordnung.
Geh. Weg.
Was gefunden?
I imagine people wouldn't be happy about
Nicht für dich. Geh weiter abschauen.
the vouchers.
Hey!
Warum hat er zu?
Er hätte längst öffnen müssen.
I couldn't believe Kurt still had that cat. She was a funny little creature. You could often see her on the rooftops, chasing birds, I guess.
Like always. Ow. No. No. You can't find dang birds. Curious little tyke.
Kurt, ich habe das von Dr. Siegfrieds Jung und Klaus Bruder gehört. So viel Leid, so wenig Freude. Wann ist das alles denn endlich vorbei? Hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor. Kurt, ich habe Klaus das von seinem Bruder erzählt. War das richtig? Jetzt ist er völlig verzweifelt. Aber ich danke dir, Kurt, dass du uns die Wahrheit gesagt hast.
Hey, Kurt. Schön, dich zu sehen. Heute ist mein letzter Tag. Morgen muss ich zurück. Henriette hat mir von meinem Bruder erzählt. Unfassbar, dass er nicht mehr da ist. Jetzt mache ich mir nur noch Sorgen um meine Familie. Wir schaffen das doch, oder?
Una Familie.
Moment, ich komme schon. Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
In Ordnung?
Die Kopfwunde meines Sohnes. Er sieht so anders aus. Dr. Siegfried hat sein Bestes getan. Aber mein Sohn kann in keinen Spiegel sehen. Vielleicht kann der Doktor Luzi helfen. Hast du ihn gefragt?
Hey.
Hey!
Tut mir leid, Doktor. Er redet zwar in letzter Zeit
It's
mit
such an
niemandem,
awkward.
aber dich hat er immer gemocht.
Like, you can tell somebody that, like, just a different mic in general. Hey! Just to have something said between the two.
Entschuldigung. Mama hat gesagt, kein Essen ohne Marke.
Kein Kämpfen mehr. Keine Waffen.
So the little kid's the only one that will actually
Mit
help
dir
me
spielen
out.
wir nicht mehr, Kurt. Du bist einfach zu gut.
Ich halte es nicht mehr aus. Ich kann nicht mehr.
Schnauzer.
Eine Essensmarke? Wir haben noch ein Leib. Nur für Sie.
Nur für Sie.
I finally found a loaf of bread. Food for Kurt's family.
Food for Kurt's family.
Kurt, so hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor.
Where's the doctor? Doctor! Meow. Meow. Ow. Take the... Meow.
Alles kommt wieder in Ordnung.
Where is the doctor?
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur heute in einer Woche ist sein Geburtstag. Er war kaum alt genug. Ich habe Karls... Ich hole Sie später. Jetzt könnte ich den Anblick nicht ertragen. Ich habe Karls Uni... Ich hole Sie später. Jetzt könnte ich den Anblick nicht ertragen.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur eine Uniform bleibt.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Got him.
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
Ding dong ditch.
Kurt, wie schön dich wiederzusehen. Dieser Krieg.
Dr.
Nicht
Gimme.
einfach, hm? Zumindest wurde Jonas anständig begraben. Dank dir, Kurt. Jonas hat uns vielleicht verlassen, aber deine Tochter ist noch bei uns. Diese Pflanze könnte helfen. Koch sie in Wasser, gib Luzi den Sud zu trinken. Entschuldige mich, Kurt. Ich möchte allein sein. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Now I could take care of Lucy. I could work on my plan for Harry.
It was then Kurt showed me his plan. Seemed like he wanted to build a balloon. At the time, I had no idea why. A real hot air balloon. And he wanted my help.
A real hot air balloon.
Come it, Harry.
And he wanted my help. A real hot air balloon, and he wanted my help.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Du Bestie, weg!
Rude. Where am I going?
Any cloth or material would do it. I needed more.
I needed more. More. It was never enough. So I'm stealing people's clothes now?
Spielen, spielen.
Er kommt nie wieder. Er ist für immer fort.
I must take this.
Meinen Sohn geraubt, Mörder. Es gibt nichts, was du mir noch antun kannst.
I sure hoped Kurt knew what he was doing.
You were just stealing people's fabric in front of them. Surely nobody would be mad at me. It was Kurt's idea. Oh yeah, I should take a picture of the grieving people.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Jeez.
Du Bestie, weg!
Okay, maybe not. The Granny Gang. The Granny Gang isn't around anymore.
Da kommst du nicht rein. Und hier gibt's
Was
nichts
machst
für
du
dich.
hier? Raus hier!
Okay.
Keine Sorge, Kurt. Das schaffe ich schon allein.
Don't you lie to me.
Ich mache Pause. All das hier aufzuräumen ist harte Arbeit.
The inn opened at noon. I knew they kept barrels in the back room. A barrel like that would be perfect. We had to get one.
We had to get one.
Vor dem Krieg konnte ich immer schlafen. Das ist vorbei.
Was passiert, wenn wir einfach nicht zurück?
Ich lasse dich nicht gehen, Oskar. Hörst du? Du gehst nie wieder zurück.
Immer mit der Ruhe, Mutter.
Schön, dich wiederzusehen, Kurt. Ich habe das von deiner kleinen Lucy gehört, Kurt. Hoffentlich geht's dir bald besser.
The innkeeper sure seemed good at talking, and Kurt gave him someone to talk to. The perfect distraction.
Hoffentlich geht's dir bald besser.
Ich sagte raus!
Sagte raus!
Die Comics haben mich angeblich mit militärischen Ehren bestattet. Gehört sich auch so. Ich mag mir gar nicht vorstellen, wie das so ist, wenn man seine Kinder nicht beschützen kann. In Zeiten wie diesen bin ich froh, dass ich keine Familie habe. Meine Gäste sind meine Familie. Du bist wie mein Bruder, Kurt. Erzähl mir doch mal von deiner Katze, Kurt. Es heißt, du hast sie im Niemandsland gefunden. Unglaublich. Eins muss ich ihr lassen. Sie hat echt Glück. Ich habe das von deiner kleinen Lucy gehört.
Remember, I had no idea what was going on. What use did Kurt have for a balloon? But whatever I said on the long walk home, Kurt's response was always the same. He pointed toward the sky.
So that is what happened, Katrin. I took these things from the village. I made a plan to help the man who I believed to be a hero, to repay my debt for the time he saved my life, and for the time he sent Allied intelligence to help me. I wanted to build a balloon for him. I wanted to send him home, to set him free.
Before I met Kurt, I imagined any German would kill me as soon as look at me. And I guess that's because of the stories I was told, you know? To folks back home, he would have been an evil Hun. But he was also a father. He was also a husband. And he was also my friend.
I was too quick to trust the Canadian. Too quick to call him a friend. I see now how foolish I've been.
What?
I see now I was wrong.
Excuse me?
But Kurt wanted to build a balloon, and I think he meant to build it for me.
Wait, I'm so confused. Are we friends or not?
Something was wrong. My daughter didn't normally call out like that. She didn't make a fuss.
The bird? What?
At the time, I thought maybe there'd been an accident and he needed my help. It never occurred to me that I'd done anything wrong.
No.
It just never occurred to me.
Oh no.
Harry! Das ist er. Das ist er. Das ist mein Sohn. Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst dort. Ist er tot? Du Mörder!
I was as surprised as Kurt. I didn't know who Max was. It's like the picture of his son triggered something in him. Flipped a switch. You could see it in his eyes. Before we knew it, he packed up early, went back to war, and took a bunch of my photos with him.
Germany is interested only in its final push on the Western Front. They believe they can take Paris. I've not come here for Paris. By chance, I've been reunited with Franz. I haven't seen him since Vimy. Franz is built for war. Cold and detached, he sees the Tommy as vermin. I never used to understand him, but I do now. He will be a valuable ally. He has agreed to help me find the man in the picture.
So that was it. Kurt left. Me? I resolved to build that balloon. I didn't know if I could do it without Kurt, but I knew I had to try. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in Germany. And back home, there was Julia.
"5 months until peace. He wants revenge."
I will find out the truth about Max. I promise, Katrin.
Wir müssen über die Brücke, bevor sie gesprengt wird, Kurt!
As we move against the Allies, as everyone focuses on the attack, I focus on one thing. I focus on the man in the picture. I will find him for you, Katrin. And I will find the truth.
Die Brücke wird bald gesprengt! Beeilung! Die Brücke gleich in die Luft!
I was always grateful to Katrine. Even after everything that happened, she let me stay in the house. Maybe she just liked the company. I don't know. I helped in whatever way I could, and the three of us kind of fell into a routine.
Ich hab Hunger.
She needs her breakfast.
Ich habe Hunger, Harry. Ist noch Brot da?
Nice.
Nice.
Du bist lustig, Harry. Du bist so albern und du bringst mich zum Lachen. Geh nicht weg, Harry. Bleib doch für immer in Deutschland.
I gotta
Du
go
bist
to
nicht
my
wirklich
girlfriend.
ein Feind, oder, Harry?
I can't stay. I gotta go to my girlfriend.
Eine große Scheibe, eine große Scheibe. Danke, Harry.
It's a big slice.
That day, the postman gave me a letter. And for once, it wasn't from Julia. The postmark was from Newport, in Belgium.
Ein Brief für Harry Lambert.
Harry, my boy. It took me forever to track you down. I've thought of you often since Passchendaele. And I'm sorry, Harry. For everything. For dragging you into this war. For leaving you there. I swore to protect you and I failed. An officer is only as good as his men. And you are the finest of men, Harry. If you'll take one final order from your old major, it's this. Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl. You've got the uniform now. I know it's the only reason you joined. She'll love it. With respect and friendship. Barrett.
The Major? Last time I saw him was when the shell hit at Passchendaele. I couldn't believe he survived it. I guess what they said in the trenches was true. The war just couldn't kill him. Work on the balloon was slow. I had no idea what I was doing.
Hast du etwas von... Du und Papa bleibt für immer Freunde. Das weiß ich.
Get the apples. Get them all. Kill them all. Those apples don't deserve to live.
Danke, Harry.
That is not an apple. That is a dog's red ball. That apple is bigger than my head.
Danke, Harry.
Danke. Danke, Harry. Does he understand thank you yet?
Danke, Harry.
Don't you understand Danke yet? Do I not need to bring the water? If I can't grab it. No.
I barely even understood Kurt's plans, but he did, wherever he was.
Dankeschön. Two months later.
Dear Catherine, the offensive of Paris failed. We are forced to retreat to Germany. Yet today, I made progress for the first time. I know his name now.
The prisoner may know something. What? These are all ghosts? I wonder if all these letters and stuff are real. Oh man, no. Not the letters, but pictures? No, of course not. And I don't know. They're just collectibles, I guess. Oh, these are real. If you like all the collectibles, you get the bonus movies. We might look at the bonus movies after the fact. Seems like there's only 3 parts.
Du suchst nach den Kanadiern? Da hinten haben wir einen zurückgelassen.
Die Tommys haben Scharfschützen in diesem Gebiet. Geh lieber nicht weiter.
Every Canadian I capture either claims ignorance or simply misunderstands. They all look at me as if I'm some kind of madman. But this one understood. And this one recognized the man in the picture.
Yeah, he did.
Halt! Das ist gefährlich! Die Tommys sind ganz in der Nähe! Help! Help! Somebody please!
Dang it.
Please, don't kill me. I'm no threat to you. Is that Major Barrett? I don't know where he is, I swear.
Barrett, Catherine. His name is Barrett.
I daydreamed a lot back then. If I could finish that balloon, I thought, maybe somehow I could escape. Maybe somehow I could get back to Julia.
Get back to Julia. Maybe somehow. Just maybe.
Wait, am I sleeping in the wives' bed? Well, I guess somebody's sleeping in Max's room. Hopefully the cat didn't go and follow what's his face. Hopefully he stayed on the farm. Lottie. Hey, they left their bread.
Darf ich das Foto sehen, Harry? Wunderschön. Ich wünschte, wir hätten vor seiner Abreise ein Bild mit Kurt gemacht.
She is having too much fun picking up the air.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Ich will nicht, dass der Krieg aufhört, weil du dann nach Hause fährst. Du und Papa sind doch Freunde, oder?
Oder?
As the months went by, Katrine kept me updated about Kurt. She'd point to maps to show me where he was, explain as best she could. Kurt sure didn't give up easy.
2 months later. I think we're 2 months away from peace.
Kurt, das ist Ihr Übersetzer. Was für ein Glück. Bring ihn zum Reden, Kurt. Der hier versteht jedes Wort.
Was wollen Sie denn von mir? Bitte, ich habe einen Sohn. Ich habe das Foto noch nie gesehen. Das schwöre ich. Moment, das ist doch Major Barrett. Sind Sie hinter dem Herr?
Er weiß etwas. Man sieht's an seinen Augen.
Angeblickt ist er durchgedreht. Er würde abgezogen.
Droh ihm, Kurt. Er hat Angst.
Er ist jetzt am Meer stationiert, in Newport. Mehr weiß ich nicht.
He is in Newport, Catherine, and I will find him. I will find Barrett. It's only a matter of time.
Katrine showed me the letter. Kurt's search for Barrett had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to. But I did have the balloon. And one crazy idea.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway. I only ever cared for Max. Our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which one of us was more surprised that the balloon even floated. I flew all night in that balloon. Don't know how, but I got there. I was back at war. You can't see the war from the ground, because on the ground, you are the war. I'll never forget that moment, because in that moment, I truly understood what I'd been a part of. But I was tired, and I needed sleep. I barely knew which way was up anymore. What the hell was I even doing here? Maybe Kurt found Barrett days ago. Hell, maybe Kurt was already dead.
Wait, I started as... I chose Harry and now I'm Kurt. Alright.
I know you think I've changed. Perhaps you even think I'm mad. But I did what I had to do for our family, Katrin. And I found him. I found Major Barrett.
Where is Barrett?
Oi! What are you doing here, filthy Fritz? Nearly the armistice anyhow. You lost, Fritz. You lost.
I'm trying to be sneaky. Why am I wearing this uniform? It's dumb.
Ah, Miller. More wine.
I thought I was here to take photographs, sir.
You are here to get me wine. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
So, he just hires photographers for the war to basically be his little pet.
How many, I wonder? How many lives lost under Major Barrett's command? They were just boys. Christ. They were just children. I sent better men than me to their deaths. I robbed better men than me of their sons. But it's over now. It's over. No more. Enough.
I'm the bird. He's the cat.
Kurt. Did I even want to save a man who didn't trust me?
You don't understand what he said there. It's red.
To him, I wasn't a friend. To him, I was the enemy now. A true friend would have heard me out. A true friend wouldn't have assumed the worst. I always thought if you cared about someone, that was unconditional, right?
Miller! Wine! Yes, sir! Coming, sir! Photograph the armistice, he said. You'll be famous, he said. All I'm doing is fetching wine for an alcoholic.
What's this? This guy's just chilling in the wine cellar. He doesn't care. He's just... He is out. He doesn't know who's in front of him or not.
Miller! For the love of all that is holy, where the hell is my wine?
He was a good photographer, that Harry. A good lad. I should never have brought him into all this. I hope you made it home to your girl, Harry. To your old life.
Debated.
The Fritz awakes, I see.
1 hour before peace.
I would apologize for knocking you out, Fritz, but, well, I'm just not sorry. But I am curious about these little souvenirs of yours. So many German casualties must be quite painful to look at. That's what you get for starting a war, I suppose. It's over now, Fritz. You lost.
Du hast mir meinen Sohn genommen.
Come on, Fritz. Give me something to work with here. What else have we got here? How did you get this picture? Are you a spy or something?
Es interessiert mich ein Dreck, was du sagst. Genau wie deine Fotos. Einen Dreck. Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht?
You should try opening up more, Fritz. I sense a lot of pent-up aggression. Let's try another. Hang on a second. These look an awful lot like pictures taken by a friend of mine. These are Harry Lambert's photos. What did you do to him? I'm listening, Fritz.
Du kennst ihn. Dessen Namen ich nicht mehr ausspreche. Er widert mich an, genau wie du. Er hat gesehen, wie sie meinen Sohn gefangen hielten und nichts getan. Nichts!
So, there I was, right before the armistice, mid-air in a homemade balloon. I was free up there, free to choose. Did I risk my life for a man who hated me? Or live the life I always imagined? Share my photos with the world? Go home?
This is you in this picture. What the hell happened? Did you kill him? Is he dead? Answer me! If I found out you hurt Harry, you will beg me to kill you quickly.
Ich bin nicht hier, über ihn zu sprechen. Er ist mir egal, wie du mir egal bist. Ich bin deinetwegen hier. Ich will dich, Major Barrett.
Oh, he knows my name. Ha ha! This just keeps getting better. Ah!
Ja, ich kenne deinen Namen. Und ich kenne diesen Harry. Ich kenne euch. Ist er dein Sklave, dein Lakai? Hilft er dir für Ruhm und Ehre, Unschuldige zu töten? Er ist doch schlimmer als du. Er ist ein Feigling mit einer Kamera, der glaubt, er wäre ein Held.
You are the finest of men, Harry.
I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you. Now.
Oh no.
And always.
Dang it.
Go home, Harry. The first chance you get.
I chose the wrong thing.
Go home to your coat.
Take care, Amala.
Last picture, Fritz.
I better be able to choose the other thing.
Found this one in your inside pocket. What's so special about it, Fritz? Hang on a minute. That's me. Now you've really got my attention. And who's this young fellow I'm threatening?
Finger weg von dem Bild. Finger weg, du Mörder! Du. Erinnerst du dich an ihn, Barrett? Weißt du überhaupt, wie er heißt? Sein Name ist Max Waldner und er ist ein guter Mann. Er hat an diesen Krieg geglaubt und er wollte die Welt verändern. Er ist mein Sohn. Mein Sohn. Und du hast ihn mir genommen. Wo ist er jetzt? Sag mir, was mit Max geschehen ist. Oder ich schwöre beim Allmächtigen und bei allem, was mir heilig ist.
Oh, Fritz, I have no idea what you're saying.
Noch keine Nachricht von Kurt heute. Ich versuche mir keine Sorgen zu machen. Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen, dass er in Sicherheit ist.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, you're just one last little bit of war left to fight. We're moments away from peace, you and I. Funny in a way. How about a photo? For posterity. You understand? I'll get the camera.
Lose not. That drunkard. I do not remember it clearly, but I escaped and I ran.
Ran where?
Fritz!
I made up my mind. I had a friend, and he needed my help. I wanted to help Kurt, but for all I knew, he'd kill me. So I let the pigeon go. I wasn't far away now, and the bird had found Kurt before. I hoped she would again. But first, I had to land, and I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Into te poed. 5 minutes until peace.
I survived, and I thought I'd heard gunshots. I had no idea if Kurt was nearby. But if he'd found Barrett, he wouldn't be safe. I had to hurry.
No, why do I have a gun? No, I don't want a gun. Don't give me the gun.
Barrett was determined and relentless. I knew he would not give up until he found me. For a fleeting moment, I almost respected him. Almost.
Come on now, my little pretty friend.
I hadn't heard it for over a year, but I'd recognize that voice anywhere. At first, they were just two figures in the distance. But the closer I got, the clearer it all became.
I think perhaps we got off on the wrong foot.
Like
it was Barrett, all right.
The art
and
style
Kurt had found him.
changed.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do? Well, well, well. Harry? Harry Lambert? What the hell are you doing here, Harry?
His name is Kurt. Please, sir, just do what he says.
Wait. What? So you do know this, Fritz?
Kurt, put the gun down. We can sort this out.
Ah, jetzt richtest du eine Waffe auf mich. Du bist wie er. Genau wie Barrett. Du bist wie alle.
I'm impressed, Fritz. Looks like you still have some fight left in you.
His name is Kurt. Please, sir, just
do what he says. I don't know what he wants. He's crazy.
Na komm! Bring ihn zum Reden, Harry.
No, he's not crazy. He's a father.
Oh, du erinnerst dich an ihn. Ja, du hast ihm eine Waffe an den Kopf gehalten. Wie ich dir jetzt meine Waffe an den Kopf halte, das war mein Sohn.
Come on, Fritz. We've all lost someone we care about. It's war. Did you kill that prisoner back in Vimy? I don't remember, Harry. What's the German for probably?
Ich muss wissen, was mit meinem Sohn passiert ist. Mit meinem Sohn. Mit Max. Hörst du? Max. Mein Sohn.
Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have. Don't do this! Just tell him his son's alive, sir, and we can all go home.
War mein Junge.
We've all lost people we love. All of us.
Fehlt mir.
So, that was it. The Major never forgave me. I lost everything. They called me a traitor, a Fritz lover, a yellow. They still do.
They spared me, Katrin, but I still wonder if I should have killed Barrett. It's a burden I will have to live with. What happened to Max goes unpunished.
Word spread, even here back home. Taylor won't let me back in the store. Julia won't speak to me.
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. But, Katrin, we know the truth. We know who he really is. They will not keep me for much longer. Please tell Lucy I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
We gotta understand. I couldn't shoot him. He was my friend.
Peace. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 endings for this game. And we got the peace ending. Replaying the last 2 chapters a few times and changing the choices in them. Man, this isn't a happy ending whatsoever. I want it to have like a medium ending, and instead you can get this meh ending. So basically, it comes down to having to choose to go home, or there's 2 endings if I go home, and then there's 5 endings if I go to save Kurt. Which unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna go and wait for all, but this was a nice game. Maybe we'll explore the endings next time, if we have time. I wouldn't mind knowing the rest of the endings, but I don't want to spend the rest of the night doing all the endings. But that was like, what, 5 hours other than like getting lost in one spot? That was a nice game. At some points it was very tear-jerky. I really don't like it when games are trying to tell a story and like they have a story that they're telling. Like there's no multi-choices or anything. And then right at the end, they're like, hey, make these choices. It'll change the ending. It's like, no. You were telling me such a good story. And now, like, for example, the ending I just got. Now I feel unfulfilled because there's 6 other endings I don't know about, and I'm not sure which one is the better of them all, and it doesn't make me want to play it again, it just makes me want to YouTube the endings. But yeah. But overall, it's a nice game. Very tear jerky at some points. Many more memories wait to be retold. A credit to you. So I should be able to just load up the end from chapters and such, so we can try out new